Alright, welcome back to Crypto's Rich Boy. Today we're going to be talking about TCG World Metaverse, the Dragons, and TCG 2.0. But before we get started, guys, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and share it with your friends. Now we have the price. It is at 5.956 cents. We are up 0.11%. It's nice to see green, even if it's, that little minute of a percentage. It's a lot better seeing green than seeing red. We do. I think there's a Fed. There's like a Fed meeting. I think Jerome Powell. He's gonna be speaking, or they have the meeting today. He'll be speaking tomorrow. I'll have to get clarification on how exactly that goes, but I know some people are. It seems like the trend is sell the rumor, buy the news. Like it used to be buy the rumor, sell the news, but maybe when it's a sideways action, maybe not a bull market, maybe that sentiment's kind of changing a little bit. So, because the I know Bitcoin it hit that $21,000 level earlier. And so let's see, right now, let me see where it's at. Let me go ahead. Now it came back up to the $22,000 level. It's kind of weird. It almost came back to levels that we were at, before the dip. It dipped, like I said, it was trading around like 22.3, 22.4, went all the way down to 21.9, and now it's back up at 22.3. So we'll have to kind of wait and see for that. But so that might be a little bit positive because if that is able to kind of come back up, we kind of find out what's going on. We hear Jerome Powell kind of speak and figure out what's going on. That can help bring the market up as it's done the last couple times. When we find out kind of what these meetings are going to be about. I guess people are thinking the worst. Comes out, they're like, oh yeah, it's not as bad as people think. All right, let's put some more money into the market. Oh, next meeting, let's sell. Okay, step and repeat, step and repeat. Um, but as far as TCG, it's just trading sideways, guys. I mean, as we can kind of see that, just sideways. That's what this year's gonna be, especially especially until at least June. We might have slightly downwards. I think it's gonna bottom out around that June time, and then we're gonna kind of go slightly upwards, finish out the year with that, and if we were kind of in next year looking back at this year, I think that's how it's going to kind of go. We had kind of like, we're going to build like a cup. And I think beginning next year, we're going to build that little handle and then it's off to the races. But keep in mind that cup and handle has to bring us back to all time highs from the last time because if we're keeping the same 4-year cycle for Bitcoin and the halving is relevant, which it is because if you have less supply, same or more demand, which is happening, then you're actually going to have a price uprise. Then that combined with potentially this year they're going to finish raising rates. Next year it's going to be on pause probably the second half of this year. Next year they're going to start lowering them. That means people are going to be able to refinance, have that little bit of extra money, put that money back into the market, and we are off to the races. So let's go ahead and check out the Dragons. So let's see where we are at. These Dragons are very, very look at that, 0.1499. They are back almost at that 0.15 level at 233.95. So let's see what happens when it comes to the Dragons. Now, let's go ahead and check out the TCG Twitter. 26.8 thousand followers. Guys, 22 hours ago, we are partnering with Alluviamo for the launch of their new game, Alluvium Beyond, an exciting customizable collectible card game. Our giveaway includes sweepstakes for D1's SKS containing Alluvitars and accessories. Guys, so 9 a.m. 6th through the 13th of March. Look at that. Go ahead and check it out, guys. Make sure you win some prizes. So the Asia is a wonderful region with stunning landscape. Did you know the density of creatures here is greater? More sprites are located in Asia and more creature fights to participate in. So guys, look at that. The Asian city. Pretty legit stuff there. What is your current most visited region? Guys, I would have to say only because Florida's so hot, I would have to go with the north. But Asia actually um is the second one I think I visit because I like to go visit the city as well. So we got the Sprite report, guys. This week, the weekly catch up with TCG World. Look at that. Rory does a fantastic job. Shout out to him for keeping that going. It actually is absolutely amazing. So we have Lisa for International Women's Day as she discusses all things TCG World and how the metaverse will enable digital inclusion. Stone and Chalk, 11:30 a.m. 1 to 1:30 p.m. The 8th of March. So this is tomorrow, guys. Make sure you uh tune in. Tickets are $20. 19 hours ago. And the TCG World Marketplace plots are your way of entering our metaverse. There are only 100,000 in game. Do you own land in a unique region? Check out our plots here. So, guys, only 100,000 plots ever will be made. 14,000 active members. So, if you think about it, so that's about 4.5 plots per member, and there's 4 regions. That means right now you can safely get each active member can get 1 plot in each region, and they would be done. That's crazy. 1 plot in each region, and it will, they'll be, well, it'll probably not be done. 1 plot in each region, and you have those people that want 2 plots in each region, so it will quickly fill up. So, hope is important because it can make the present moment less difficult to bear. If we believe in tomorrow will be better, we can bear hardship today. This is very, very, very true, guys. Just kind of to touch on that a little bit. So, the hope, right? Every 4 years, we have this massive run up. It lasts about 6 to 8 weeks, and it is absolutely insane. Last run up, I 10x my money, which depending 10x is a lot. You got to think. I mean, I didn't have nearly this much, but that's like $1 million into $10 million. That is a ton. Like nowadays, if you just have $1 million, you're doing okay. Like the million is kind of like what 20, 30 years ago, like maybe $100,000 was. Like, yeah, you had a lot of money back then, but you weren't kind of like that rich status. You were just like, okay, you got a little, you got some. I was actually talking to my brother, and nowadays it seems like you're either it's better to be super poor or super rich. Like, for example, he's all right now, but had to take son to the hospital, and you know, um, it was something that, for example, like somebody on Medicaid would have it 100% paid for. Somebody that's super rich could pay for it, but somebody in the middle, they'll be struggling to make those payments. Like you either get it covered, you have money to cover it, but so either far poor or far rich is kind of like, it's better to be one or the other. You're far poor, you get all this assistance. You're far rich, you don't need the assistance. But it stinks that the middleman, the average person, has to struggle. And that's kind of what this hopium of crypto, of Bitcoin, is doing for a lot of people, including myself. It's giving the average person, um, you know, the hope to where they could go from having and requiring the little that is given for like assistance. They don't have to be in that middle ground where like, okay, my kid needs to go to the hospital. Oh, I'm stuck with all these bills. I have to pay for this insurance. That's the other thing. Like, to pay for insurance to know that it's not going to cover 100%, it absolutely stinks. You might as well just be like I said, super poor where you could get it all covered, or super rich where you can cover it yourself and you don't need it. So, I'm going for the super rich guys. That's what I'm going for. I know all of you guys are too, and it's something that I really believe TCG is going to help us get there. I believe it is such a great project, and with Unity helping out for the rest of the year, getting us ready for the 2024 start of the bull run. It is like the major bull run. It is going to be absolutely fantastic. If you guys want to be with me on that life where you don't have to worry, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll keep you guys updated with the with that. So let's take a look at the mystery boxes, because guys, these boxes, they have 4 different cards that you could get. 3,805 left. 50 BUSD, guys. That's not that much. If you guys have that to spare, go ahead and do it. It's crazy. Like, I went to I think it was Olive Garden the other day, and celebrating. I just uh our son getting better and stuff. He had pneumonia, so he's better now. But kind of celebrating that. It was like $50, and I was like, dude, I could have bought a mystery box and cut some calories, right? All the breadsticks, so good. The breadsticks, that salad, guys. Anyway, It's almost lunchtime. Kind of. It's almost 11, so it's almost lunchtime. So I won't make you guys more hungry. If you guys are at work and you guys are listening, I won't make you guys hungry, because that way, I don't want you guys to it's the worst when like I watch a YouTube channel and like I see food or think about it. Anyway, so here is your current numbers for the APYs. So guys, take a look at these. Absolutely amazing. Those higher percentages are Ethereum based ones. So just keep that in mind. And if you guys have the if you guys have your let's see, your amounts in the inactive ones, go ahead and put it in the other ones where it could be active. So you have your 4 regions. You have your in the TCG world, you have your Asia, your North, your Forest, and your GG Tour City. But that's it for today, guys. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Share it with your friends. Until next time.